Dear children, so welcome to the session. So now we discuss about the topic that is rusting of iron. So when we see some iron particles, so after few days, the iron, the particles, it will be converted to reddish brown color. Reddish brown coating will be there. So what it tells? The iron is rusted. How the iron is rusted? When the iron is reacted with moist air. So moist air means H2O plus oxygen. H2O plus oxygen, it will forms the ferric oxide Fe2O3 plus H2O. It is the rusted iron. So we can see the equation. It's very interesting. That is Fe is iron plus exposed to moist air. So moist air means oxygen plus water H2O, moist air. It will form Fe2O3, that is ferric oxide. Fe2O3 H2O. So this is compound is formed here. So that's why the iron is converted to reddish brown layer. So this reddish brown layer is iron oxide. Now we can see the topic, the definition for rusting of iron. The process in which iron particles get coated with a reddish brown powder when exposed to moist air is called rusting of iron. So rusting of iron is nothing but when the iron is exposed with moist air, it will be converted to reddish brown coating will be there. So the reddish brown coating is rusting of iron. That is hydrated of rusting of iron. It forms Fe2O3 H2O. This is the equation. The rust is chemically hydrated iron oxide. It is chemically hydrated iron oxide. Its formula is Fe2O3 2H2O. So this is the rust formula, rust chemical formula. Fe2O3 2H2O. And next we will see the term corrosion. What is meant by corrosion? When a metal is exposed to substance around it, such as moisture, acid, etc., for some time, a layer of hydrated oxide is formed. So this process is called corrosion. When a metal, you take the silver metal or any metal, so that is exposed with some substance, that is moisture. Moisture means what? Water, H2O, or acid, any acids, hydrochloric acids or sulfuric acids or any acids for some time. The layer of hydrated oxide is formed. Layer of hydrated oxide is formed. So here you can see, no, it's because of the corrosion only. It is exposed with moisture, water molecules, oxygen, or some more substance. So with that, it will get corroded. So this process is called corrosion. A layer of hydrated oxide is formed. So what does it form? A layer of hydrated oxide. Hydrated oxide is formed in the corrosion. In rusting, hydrated ferric oxide, Fe2O3. In corrosion, a layer of hydrated oxide is formed. And next we see, so problems of corrosion. So what are the problems? The first is corrosion damages the car body. So you can see here. So what does it? Because of corrosions, it damages the car body. And you can see here, it damages metal bridges, iron railings. It damages the bridges and iron railing. And it damages ships made of metal, because the ship is made up of metal, no. So here it is exposed with air and water and some substance. From that it will get corroded. So why do we apply paint on iron articles? What is the reason? Why we have to apply paint on iron articles? What is the reason, children? If you didn't paint the iron articles, what will happen? The rusting will happen, no? The iron get rusted. So that's why we have to apply paint on the iron articles to prevent the rusting process. So iron articles are painted because it prevents from rusting. What is the reason? It prevents from rusting. When painted, the contact of iron articles from moisture and air is cut off. So when we paint the iron articles, if the water molecules will deposit in the iron, or air is deposited on the iron articles, it will not get rusted, because the paint, it will prevent the rusting. Hence, rusting is prevented. So, presence of air and moisture is essential for rusting to take place. So, rusting will take place only with the presence of moisture and air. So, when we apply paint on the iron article, means the rusting can be prevented. Why do we apply paint on iron article? So if we apply paint here, means, so what does happens if the paint is applied here? The iron is reacted with the oxygen or water. It will not rust, because the paint, it will prevent the rusting. So that's why we have to apply paint on the iron articles. And next is rancidity. The term rancidity means the oxidation of fats and oils when exposed to air is known as rancidity. Rancidity means the oxidation of fats and oils when exposed to air is known as rancidity. So here you can see the fresh oil. The fresh oil, when it is treated with the presence of sunlight and heat, the oxidation will be taking place. So the fresh oil, it will be converted to rancid oil. So with that rancid oil, it will not good for our health. So rancid oil is not good for our health. And next is antioxidants. What is in by oxidants? Oxidation. Anti indicates prevent. So the antioxidants means the substance which prevent oxidation is called antioxidants. So the antioxidants means the substance which prevent oxidation is called antioxidants. So there are some sources of antioxidants are there. If you take, so these fruits, vegetables means you can increase the antioxidants in your body. And next is what happens when food becomes rancid. Rancid means the oxidation process will be takes place in the food and oils. It's known as rancid. The oxidation is taking place means we can feel the bad smell and the taste is also changed. When food items become rancid means the taste and smell change. The smell and taste will change. So methods of prevention of rancidity. How we can prevent the rancidity? The first is keeping food in airtight container. So we have to preserve the food in airtight container. So with the help of boxes. So if we preserve some food items in that boxes means, so inside the boxes no air will passes. No air will pass. So the oxidation is prevented. The rancidity will not take place. And next is filling an inert gas like nitrogen in packets containing food items. So when we pass some nitrogen in the food packets means it will prevent the rancidity. So that's why in the shop you can see the Lays and Kurkure packets no. So inside some air is there no. So what is that air? What is that gas? Yes, it's nitrogen. Filling an inert gas. So it will prevent the rancidity. And next is by adding antioxidants. So when we add corn, carrots, tomatoes, oranges, nuts, so these are all antioxidants. When we add antioxidant means also it will prevent the rancidity. And potato chips manufacturers fill the packet of chips with nitrogen gas. To prevent potato chips from oxidation, manufacturers remove oxygen and fill it with an inert gas like oxygen. So in the shop you can see some potato chips packets. So in that, to prevent oxidation means addition of oxygen. To prevent oxidation, they have to fill the packets with nitrogen gas. If they fill the packets with nitrogen gas means the rancidity can be prevented. No oxidation will be takes place. Okay children, see you on next session.